Fernando, real quick, I gotta ask you about Ryan Garcia, and I know his positive PED test is kind of old news, but what do you make of it, man? And him trying to clear up his name, the way he's going about it, and just your thoughts on what he's going, just especially after such a great performance against Devin Haney.
I know exactly what that is. You know what I mean? Because I've been through it. You know, look, we get people. You know, we hire people to physically train us, to give us, you know, supplements that are gonna make us, that are gonna, you know, help us when we're cutting weight, when we're dropping weight, we're working, we're weak, we're not 110%. So things that help us, you know, you're thinking that there's not gonna be a problem because everything's over the counter. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you know, it's happened to me. I don't blame nobody but myself. And you know, at the end of the day, I don't know exactly the full story on Ryan's you know, situation. But all I know is that I know it was some type of substance that he got caught for. Same thing for me. So look, at the end of the day. I still think that you know, Ryan will beat Haney again in the rematch. I do think so. You know, it was just a one-sided fight. You know what I mean? And so I still think that you know, Ryan will be victorious. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that.
Can you give Ryan any credit for actually beating Devin the first time now?
Absolutely.
Being
Absolutely.
that he tested positive for the Austrian, but
and what is that?
Yeah, Austrian.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to help. Well, it does several things, but the main thing is help build. I guess build muscle. I'm not too sure. I mean, to be honest, I don't know, man. I'm not a.
So that's what I'm saying. My stuff was to lose weight, and that's what I found out about it. And you know, at the end of the day, you know, you know, my heart goes out to, you know, Ryan. I know that, you know, he didn't do nothing on purpose. He just you know, had his team members handle their business, and at the end of the day, you know, that's what ended up happening.
Yeah. Fernando Jr., what do you think about Ryan's positive doping test? I know that's kind of old, but you know, he's trying to clear his name. I was asking your dad if you can still give him any kind of credit for beating Devin Haney. I think a lot of people are gonna, you know, disregard his performance on that night because of that. You know, unfortunately.
I think absolutely. You know, I don't know too much about the test, about what really happened, how much he had in his system, so I can't really say too much. But my thing is, you got a guy who has been dirty in the past with helping fighters. Mm-hmm. So, with a snack, right? Mm-hmm. So that guy, Victor, that guy, he's helped fighters in the past, you know, use performing enhancing drugs. So it's like, how are you going to be an activist like, oh, Ryan's this, Ryan's that, Ryan's this, Ryan's that? And you yourself have helped people, you know? So, look, I can't put my 2 cents into it. We just know it is in his system. So because it's been in his system, whether it gets overturned or whether it's a win for Devin Haney, you know, I just think it brings more awareness to the fight game that, you know, a lot of these fighters maybe are on other stuff, you know. They're not coming to fight on an even playing field, and I just think people could get really hurt in this sport. So, I mean, it just brings more awareness to us fighters.
Emmy, real quick, come here. What do you think about Ryan trying to clear his name from testing positive for banned substance in Austria? What do you think?
I mean, that's on the commission. I think I just seen stuff online. I really know nothing too much about it, but I mean, if he did, only God knows, and if he didn't, then it is what it is. But you know, at the same time, Ryan still whooped Devin's ass. You know what I'm saying? So however you slice it, dice it, you know, if it was a decision, okay, it was close. Bro, he got smacked. So
you still give Ryan full credit for the performance he put up against Devin without saying?
I mean, look.
Well, I mean, he might have been on something that could have elevated his performance. You know,
I saw sparring of them beforehand, and Ryan was smacking Devin.
So you seen Devin and Ryan spar before?
Yeah, well, on the
It was
video.
a few years ago.
Yeah, it was the video. So I think that's why Ryan was so confident. You know what I'm saying? Just because of
He was really confident. I was.
Yeah, he was in the ring with them. I don't know how many times. And I mean, look.
And you know, when you get the better out of someone in sparring,
Yeah,
constantly,
yeah. So
You
he,
feel
know
you're
the
always
fighter ain't
gonna
on my
do
level.
that, huh?
so
Yeah.
he had that already with him, but at the same time, you know, you never know. But it's just.
I just like, what I like is, like I said, it brought more awareness to the fighters. Like, yo, hey, test this guy, or like with Amado, right? So he's gonna fight his brother. Hey, let's just test him. Let's just make sure everyone's on an even playing field, and we just want a fair fight. And the better fighter is gonna win. Right?
So you guys want to test Sean Garcia just to be
Why not?
safe?
We're
Or?
gonna tell I'm gonna tell my brother, dude. Why not?
Yeah. That's what you want
I mean,
too.
it's whatever Amado wants to do. He's the fighter. Today's about him. You know what I'm saying? The fight's about him. And, we're just here to support my brother. And when he fights, I'm here to support him. And that's just how it is, man. So, I mean, look, that's why we're so close together. It's a beautiful thing, man. You got brothers that don't even talk to each other. I'm here supporting my brothers, man. So.
And we're in camp right now. We fight. I fight the day before. He fights the day after.
Yeah.
He's stressing about how my dad's gonna get there. I'm like, Emmy,
My dad's going.
gonna get there.
Listen,
Don't worry.
my dad's going from
Make
El
it happen.
Paso on
El
Friday.
Paso.
So he fights
Texas.
Friday. I fight Saturday.
Yeah, he's like, how am I gonna get there? Okay, how am I gonna do the
It's
cup?
all
I'm like,
good.
Emmy,
We'll do it. Don't worry about
we'll
it.
do it.
We're good. We're gonna shine, and God is gonna get the glory, man. So appreciate all the fans. Thank you for tuning in and supporting us. We wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. And look, we're just here to put on great performances. That's it.
Sure. Fernando, I was asking Junior about. He said you want to go get the photo? Yeah. Go get it. I'll follow you.
I've been to your gym before. Tuesday Pinky. Remember I went to your old gym at the church?
So you mean a lot of people.
Yeah. Amen, champ. Good luck, brother.
Fernando, your son wants Sean Garcia to be tested now with Ryan himself. Heading into the start with Amado. That's what you want, or?
Absolutely. Why not? You know what I mean? So that way we all see that everybody's on a fair playing field.
Yeah. Cool. Go ahead, get to your fan. What if he says no? If he says that, like, let's say you guys signed contracts already, and he says, well, we can't add any new stipulations like that, so, like such as getting tested now, because
Why not?
it looks like you guys are already in agreement to the fight. Is it too late?
We talked with I talked to everyone. That whole thing came out. I told our lawyer to make sure that there's a stipulation in the contract saying that there will be drug testing going on. So that's not a problem. So far, he told me, Charles told me that he was going to do that, and it's already done. So
Sean's agreed to it?
I mean, I don't know if Sean agreed to it, but
It's on the contract.
Charles, our attorney, is going to put it on the contract, and it has to be done.
Hey, it's not too late to be asking for. Your brother was telling me he wanted to add a testing stipulation for Sean Garcia.
Out of
Just
what? To get tested?
just
I
to
just
make
said
sure,
it was a recommendation.
yeah,
We just want people on the same playing field. That's it.
Where do you
But he
fall
can
on
do whatever
that?
he wants on Tuesday.
I think it's smart. My brother's just looking out for me. Tell him.
I mean, it's more tedious than anything. I mean, who wants to be in camp, even if you're clean? To just be like, all right, okay, let's do this random urine, random blood. But it's just like, that's what his brother did. So I just want to make sure that my brother, when he steps in there, is just, on the same playing field.
His dad said he wants the same thing. He actually said that your lawyer, I think, has already looked into it. You cool with that?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think whatever my team wants to do, that's what we're gonna do. And my brothers, they're my team. My pops, my lawyer Charles, my man Ken Collins. They're a lot of big things coming, man. We got our fight July 6th, so that's what we have ahead of us. So
cool. Appreciate y'all, man.
all right.